Welcome to a new video from Fantasy Football Scout with me, Ted Talks FPL. I'll be looking at all the key stats from the 5 Premier League games played this weekend and seeing if anyone caught the eye ahead of Game Week 33. Stay tuned for everything that's happened so far in Game Week 32. Fulham were this week's notable defensive anomaly, managing to prevent Arsenal from scoring more than one goal, despite conceding 5 big chances. Arsenal peppered Areola's goal with a total of 18 shots, but only forced the Fulham goalkeeper into 4 saves. Fulham were on course for a famous victory, having led the game from a Josh Meyer penalty, the only major chance that Arsenal conceded all game. But an Eddie Nketiah 90+7 minute equaliser earned the Gunners a point and put a dent in Fulham's survival hopes. Burnley was the only other side to concede 5 big chances, but in this game Man United managed to capitalise, scoring 3. Newcastle vs West Ham was an open and entertaining game for the neutral supporter, with both sides conceding plenty of chances. Newcastle won the game 3-2, but the stats suggest that West Ham were a tad unlucky to concede 3. Contrastly, Wolves vs Sheffield United was a game devoid of much attacking quality, with both sides conceding a few small chances, but nothing much more than that. Tottenham's match with Everton turned out to be the last for manager Jose Mourinho, who was sacked this morning. Spurs applied their usual game plan of sitting back, keeping it tight and conceding plenty of possession to their opponents, but this did not prevent Everton from scoring 2, who would have won the game if they had lived up to their stronger defensive stats. A premium membership at fantasyfootballscout.co.uk unlocks everything you need to succeed at Fantasy Premier League, from Opta stats and expert articles to tailor-made tables and comparison tools. There's no better time to sign up with a 7-day free trial and 20% off. Moving to defenders, and the highest point scorers were dominated by Wolves players, as they were the only side to keep a clean sheet over the weekend. Saiss and Cody earned the bonus points, while Tarkowski got on the score sheet for Burnley. Looking at the chart, where players furthest to the right had the best chance of goals and assists, and the players towards the top had the best chance of keeping a clean sheet. Saiss certainly displayed the best combined points potential and was arguably unlucky not to earn any attacking returns. Issa Diop followed up on last week's strong underlying performance to finally get on the score sheet for West Ham, while Seamus Coleman and Vladimir Koufal were the only defenders to earn assists for their respective sides. Craig Dawson continued his run of misfortune with a red card, adding to his collection of 2 own goals in the last 5 games. West Ham teammate Ben Johnson might be worth keeping an eye on, having shown some attacking promise this game week, while Arsenal fullback Bellerin could also be an option with a good run of fixtures, while teammate Kieran Tierney is out for another month. Man United fullbacks Wan-Bissaka and Shaw also continue to impress, with accessible fixtures until the end of the season. They both had plenty of activity in their opponent's final third, and Luke Shaw topped the charts this week amongst defenders, with 6 chances created, 10 crosses and 7 penalty box touches. Onto the attackers, and it was Harry Kane that overperformed the most, scoring 2 from an XGI of 1.02. This was a welcome sight for the game week's most captained player, but an ankle injury during the game puts his second game of the double game week in doubt. Joe Willock converted a difficult effort for Newcastle's winner, while Mason Greenwood has started echoing last season's strong finish with consistent overperformances. His 15-point haul was only matched by Everton's Gylfi Sigurdsson, who scored a brace against Spurs. Arsenal's Martinelli had a league-high 4 big attempts against Fulham, but couldn't convert, making him this week's biggest underperformer, while the stats suggest that Saint-Maximin should have added to his solitary goal against West Ham. Bruno Fernandes is stuck in a bit of a Premier League rut, judging by his own high standards. His teammates Rashford and Cavani both returned. Rashford has 2 in his last 3, Cavani 3 in his last 2. Jesse Lingard continued his immense run of form with a goal from the spot, before being forced off with what looked like a minor injury. He's now returned in each of his last 8 games, equating to 11 goals and assists. Mason Greenwood showed an outstanding level of intent against Burnley with 11 penalty box touches and 5 shots in the box, while Martinelli had equally as impressive underlying stats against Fulham, adding 6 crosses and 2 big chances created to his 15 penalty box touches and 4 shots in the box. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, and please make sure to check out fantasyfootballscout.co.uk for all of your other FPL needs.